First, the top headlines. 4 accused arrested. Government assures full effort for capital punishment. PM Modi fully endorsing carnage in Manipur's Sakit Gokhali. And curfew has been relaxed till 4 p.m. for Imphal West, East and Bishnupur districts. Good afternoon, you're watching the 12:30 p.m. ELITETV English News with me, Jianthuiliu Kahmei. Now straight up to top stories. Denouncing excesses committed by some people against 2 women, Chief Minister N. Biren has promised he would see that all the perpetrators are awarded befitting punishment. Taking strong exception to the act of molesting and parading 2 women naked in the course of the violence crisis which erupted on May 3rd, Chief Minister N. Biren held a press conference at his official residence yesterday evening. Biren stated that Saikul Police Station received a report on May 18 about the inhumane and heinous crime that took place on 4th May. As the crime spot falls under the jurisdiction of Nongpok Sekmai Police Station, the case was referred to the particular police station on June 21st. In the meantime, a video clip of the particular incident went viral in social media in the last couple of days. The state government immediately instructed the authorities concerned to take up necessary action, Biren said.
Legislation mayam gi mahut silaga ina appeal tawjari sugumba laikai da laiba ichili nausing ahan naha mayam punamakta sugumba crime against the humanity miyoi bagi sanna lonsat ki wang ma satpa lisat sajat sugumba se tawdanaba ekhoi awareness piminasi loinanam ngasi sigi thadak thoiba thawdoksina nupi angang asolana da thokpa thawdoki aroiba wehelaga makhata na mohana sugumba se koi thokdana ba yes magi phangnana ba tawnari ba cause gi matungina thengna ba da magi madugi dongde entitled to ba forces sing na thengna chano yes Manipur thugaina ba honarak pada Manipur kannana ba le state force Bharat ki force paramilitary forces some rifles army thengna kani tholokani thengsu thengnari Manipur Bharat ki part amani Bharat Manipur kai bhai base Bharat kai bo samani aduna adugumbagi thengnana ba potoi khoi gi oiba government gi laiba machinery sing thengnana ba elements sing adugumba akhoi gi state pu disturb tongna ba khoi nation bu disturb tongna ba honori ba do adumaina thengnana ba gi kudong sa bai khoi da government pc akhoi lambi da lamkhang da security forces sing na satpada maram saba sada ba yengaga thingiba sek tawriba masima tawbigano songnariba thengnariba potsi adugumba mapandagi changakpa khulai paiba sing khara yauna aikhoigi periphery singda nomai kapsalapani minna urama atani adu madu nomai kapako potodi nomai na thengna gedabani kanana sarkar anu madugi khudong sabado khoida pibio haukibana ngasi bawi mangda haukibana haukre hujikti khoi mamai sumno lairiba Manipur gi praja punamak amatoina punsilaga kokina isilnau sing ari bale minar pa mayam ekhoi gi sinau ni ngasi naga lairiba ekhoi gi sinau ni maitai pangal ekhoi gi ekhoi Manipur gi apunba Bharat gi apunba masa masu ngaktani nagri ngaktani aduna ekhoi kanamta gi against laite sumnagi akhoi mapandagi sanga ga kulai pairaga or kulai pairaga ain gi wangmada tawraiba kangbu thenana badu bi ain na thengnan si na sima appeal tawningi aduna loisilakpada hairiba sugumba isan isa singda ima singda aduga ahlu wera bisingda minungsi yaudana miyoibigi sanabigi wangmada tawba thabak khudakta lepiyo aduna makhatana ngasigisina handak thoibasina loibu helaga makhatana sugumba nupida angangda elder singda nattaba miyeng yengba nattaba thabak tawba the moibu orpiba naibiba se koi let's see habigi apil sima I tabjage loinana strongest time the amuhana akoi legislature mayam punamangna on behalf of the people of the state koi thokdok tu condemn tawi adu loinana sab sab akkan masairak pinana bai koi effort punamag ariba punamag honagani haina ma Manipuri prajamayam dai thajabatam.
Also in the news, the Ziliangrong United Front ZUF conveys condolence to the beloved family of the deceased Mr. Obed Kahmei. The press release of ZUF stated that they are so aggrieved at the loss of their beloved and faithful comrade and hero who was slain cold-blooded on this day, the 20th July. They are also compelled to take it as a challenge with greater courage and zeal to deliver natural justice whichever way. In continuation of ZUF press release, may his soul now rest in peace with the hope that his contribution, service and sacrifice rendered for the cause of the people shall be greatly rewarded, recorded and well remembered in the history of their people. He has finished his task and rested in peace to resurrect it at the call of God, the press release added. Under India's G20 presidency, Prime Minister Narendra Modi will address the meeting of Labour and Employment Ministers through video message today, July 21st. The draft prepared by the Employment Working Group will also be presented in this meeting, which is going on in Indore, Madhya Pradesh. Ministers of many member countries will also present their views after the Prime Minister's video address at the meeting of Labour and Employment Ministers of G20 countries. A total of 165 representatives, including 24 ministers from G20 and invited countries, will attend the minister-level meeting today. Union Labour and Employment Minister Bhupendra Yadav will preside over the meeting. The meeting will begin with a yoga session, addressing the representatives of partner organizations like Labour 20, Business 20 and IOE along with the G20 delegates yesterday. Shri Yadav said that the Indian presidency has strived to strengthen the legacy of G20 Employment Working Group. On the other hand, the two-day meeting of the Employment Working Group also concluded yesterday. In the meeting, it was agreed to take joint steps to bridge the skill gap globally, sustainable funding for social security and the dignity and welfare of workers. The Naga Legislature Forum NLF Manipur, a group of 10 Naga MLAs, has taken strong exception over the video clipped which shows two innocent Kuki women being paraded naked in public. Addressing the media at his quarter at Lamphal today, NLF convener Awangbao Niumai said that every individual involved in the ghastly crime must be given the maximum punishment as per the law of the land. Not a single one of them must be spared, he demanded. Moving on, Thaubal police have arrested at least 4 persons who were said to be part of the mob which stripped 2 women and paraded them naked in public on May 4th. The video of the same has been circulated widely on social media, drawing even the first comment of Prime Minister Narendra Modi on the situation in Manipur. One of the persons arrested has been identified as Huirem Haridas, 32, son of late H. Rajain of Yairipok, Bishnu Naha, currently staying at Pechi Awang Laikai, but the details of the others couldn't be ascertained till the time of filing this report. After a video showing 2 women being paraded naked by a mob in Manipur surfaced online, the house of the main accused, Huirem Hirodas Maitai, was set on fire. A video showed a group of protesters, mostly women, setting the accused house on fire. Huirem Hirodas Maitai has been arrested by the Manipur police. TMC leader Saket Gokhale criticized the Narendra Modi-led government for not holding a discussion on Manipur unrest in parliament. He said while the BJP ravages the state, India stands with Manipur. These atrocities perpetrated by BJP in Manipur need to stop. Gokhale has alleged that PM Modi is being complicit in fully endorsing the carnage in Manipur. Facebook, YouTube and Twitter removed the video of two women being paraded naked by a mob, and violence hit Manipur after the centre's order. The video of the incident, which took place on May 4th, went viral on Wednesday. The Supreme Court calls the video deeply disturbing and added that if the government does not act, the court will. Let's take a short break. Stay tuned. We'll be right back.
Admission open. Manipur ki mapanda satrabasu yaraba best quality education ga loinana Saraswati Institute of Management and Paramedical Science pangai. Manipur University da affiliated tawba Indian Nursing Council amadi Pharmacy Council of India na recognize tawraba college asida chatliba academic session asigi akagnaba sit masingi admission hojare. Coursing adudi BSc Nursing, Diploma in Pharmacy, Bachelor of Pharmacy, BSc Forensic Science, BSc Radiology and Imaging Technology, BSc RIT, BSc Medical Laboratory Technology, BSc MLT, amadi BSc Operation Theatre Technology Operation, BSc OTT, high-river coursing asigi scholarship ki kudong saba su pangbigani, amadi meritorious students singi oiba tongan ba kudong saba mayam amalegani. Akopo morol gidama 9856575163. College address Pangai opposite MPTC da lengbiraktuna ngasimak kudong saba silowiu.
SS Career Solution na Chahitara Hena Kunai Sida Ladiba Naharol Singbu Achumba Sinfam Mama Kangjana Bagi Kudong Jaba du Mapung Fana Pina Bagi Damak Specialized Oiraba Tim Gaya Semdona Angang Singbu Nauri Dagi Koiga Jana was Sinfam Gimaramda Sing na Mari Makong Taktuna Afaba Kunayama Oirak Nabahona Dunanga Sifawala Career Solution Amagi Chap Jana Guidance Tiba Haibasi Arriba Dinate Adubu Iborgedi Toina Nunsa Tiningai Oitre SS Career Solution na Akak Naba Plan Amadi Expertise Singa Putsinduna Satra Kagnatana Community Level Dagi Hauraga Adom Paidagi Janaba Sinfamadu Mai Partner Chatnanaba Same Sagani Aikoigi Mamalyam Laba Naha Singbu Tungechu Walambela Madalam Jing Haurasi SS Career Solution na piriba kudong chaba singasi kopna khanta haurasi.
Years of trusted diagnostic service, Babina Diagnostics.
Diabetes ka loina na hinglibusing tha amagi manungda fahanba ngamle. Khong hamba nungai tabasu numit manga nigi manungda fahanba ngamle. Piles haibadi nungsang nabasu chama da chama fahanba ngamle. Cholesterol wangba numit kunida normal oina lehenba ngamle. BP wangbasu tha amagi manungda normal da lehenba ngamle. Umnamak natural oiba anoba hidak makal singna laying jabani. Haksang da sokadaba side effect amata leite. Makatana hidak chabagi mathausu tararoi. Akopa moral gidamak ngasi maglengsin birau Diabetes Hospital, Jennings Road near Punjab National Bank, Porompat.
Welcome back. You're watching the 12:30 p.m. ELITETV English News. Now moving on. Prime Minister Narendra Modi will hold talks with President of Sri Lanka, Ranil Wickremesinghe in New Delhi today, July 21st. Mr. Wickremesinghe reached New Delhi yesterday on a two-day visit to India. Minister of State for External Affairs V. Muralidharan received him at the airport. This is Mr. Wickremesinghe's first visits to India since assuming the office of President. External Affairs Minister Dr. S. Jaishankar called on the Sri Lankan President last evening. The visit of President Wickremesinghe is taking place as India and Sri Lanka are celebrating the 75th anniversary of establishment of diplomatic relations this year. During the talks, Prime Minister Narendra Modi and Mr. Wickremesinghe will discuss a range of issues of mutual interest. Several MOUs will be signed after the talks. The Sri Lankan President will also meet President Draupadi Murmu at Rashtrapati Bhavan this evening. Sri Lanka is an important partner in India's neighborhood first policy and vision, Sagar security and growth for all in the region. With the ongoing violence in Manipur, sexual violence dominating the proceedings on the first day of the monsoon session of Parliament, Congress Chief Mallikarjun Kharge on Thursday demanded President's rule in BJP-ruled Manipur. Manipur is burning, women are being raped, paraded naked, Kharge stated in the Rajya Sabha. He also demanded Manipur CM N. Biren Singh's resignation over the issue. After the alliance of opposition parties for the 2024 Lok Sabha elections was named, India BJP leader and Union Minister Shobha Karanlaje said it is nothing but a new version of the East India Company. Those who looted the country for 60 years have now come together for power, she alleged. It is now India versus Bharat, she added. India, which accounts for over 40% of world rice exports, bans the export of non-basmati white rice. India exports rice to over 140 countries, and key buyers of non-basmati rice include Benin, Bangladesh, Angola, Cameroon, Djibouti, Guinea, Ivory Coast, Kenya, and Nepal. India exported 17.86 million tons of non-basmati rice in 2022, including 10.3 million tons of non-basmati white rice. Torrential rains continue to lash in several parts of Saurashtra in Gujarat, leading to a flood-like situation in coastal districts including Junagadh, Gir Somnath, Porbandar, and Jamnagar. Meanwhile, the Met Department has issued a red alert for Junagadh, Porbandar, Devbhoomi, Dwarka, Amreli, and Valsad districts. Akashvani correspondent reports heavy rains for the third consecutive day have disrupted normal life in the coastal districts of Saurashtra. Many villages and fields have been submerged in water. Chief Minister Bhupendra Patel will conduct an aerial survey of rain-affected areas, including Mangrol, Talala, and Gir Somnath. The Chief Minister will also chair a meeting with the district administration in Junagadh to take stock of the flood situation. 8 teams of NDRF have been deployed in the rain-affected areas, and people stranded in water are being rescued and shifted to safer places. In Telangana, incessant rains continue to lash several parts of the state for the 4th day, causing widespread flooding in low-lying areas and disrupting normal life. The state administration is on high alert, with the Hyderabad Meteorological Center predicting more rains. Special teams have been sent to the districts that are on red alert to mitigate the impact of the floods and safeguard the lives of the citizens. Met officials issue a red alert for extremely heavy spell in Komaram, Bhim, Asifabad, Machiral, and Jayashankar, Bhupalpali districts during the next 48 hours, and an orange alert for very heavy rain for a dozen districts including Hyderabad. The water level in River Godavari increased rapidly at Bhadrachalam and Bhadradri, Kothagudim district, and crossed the first warning level of 43 feet yesterday afternoon. With a discharge of over 9 lakh cusics and increasing inflows from upstreams, officials are expecting the water levels to rise further and reach the second warning level of 48 feet. As a precautionary measure, residents living in low-lying areas along the Godavari River have been alerted. The adverse weather conditions also affected coal production in several mines operated by the state-owned Singarini Collieries Company Limited in Khumam, Bhadradri, Kothagudim, Mahabudabad, and other districts. Power distribution companies have appealed to the people to be cautious. India and Japan signed an MOU for the development of a semiconductor ecosystem. The MOU is on 5 fronts, namely semiconductor, design, manufacturing, equipment, research, talent development, and bringing resilience to the semiconductor supply chain. Union Minister Ashwini Vaishnav said the two countries will establish an implementation organization to decade on collaboration, he added. Also an update on sports, Korea Open's badminton, Sadwik Sairaj Renki Reddy and Chirag Shetty to play men's doubles quarterfinal in badminton. The Indian men's double pair of Sadwik Sairaj Renki Reddy and Chirag Shetty have progressed to the quarterfinals of the Korea Open in Yeosu. Asian champion Sadwik and Chirag defeated the Chinese duo of He Jiting and Zhou Haodong 21-17, 21-15 yesterday. They will take on the 5th-seeded Japanese pair of Takuro Hoki and Yogo Kobayashi in the last 8 clash today. However, men's singles players H.S. Pranoy and Priyanshu Rajawat suffered second-round defeats in the tournament. The women's doubles pairing of Teresa Jolie and Gayatri Gopichan also bowed out of the tournament after losing to Korea's Baek Hana and Lee So-hee 11-21, 4-21. The mixed doubles pair of Rohan Kapoor and Siki Reddy were defeated by the Chinese pair of Feng Yanzi and Huang Dongping 15-21, 12-21. In football, 3 group stage matches in the FIFA Women's World Cup are scheduled today. July 21st, Nigeria will take on Canada in the Group B match at the Melbourne Rectangular Stadium in Melbourne in Australia this morning. The match will start at 8 a.m. In Group A, the Philippines will be up against Switzerland in the second encounter of the day at Forsyth Bar Stadium in New Zealand. The match will begin at 10:30 a.m. Spain will meet Costa Rica in the Group C fixture at Wellington Regional Stadium in New Zealand. The match will start at 1 p.m. In the opening match of the tournament yesterday, New Zealand defeated Norway in Auckland's Eden Park. In another match of the day, Australia registered a win over the Republic of Ireland in Sydney. Australia and New Zealand are jointly hosting the 9th edition of the quadrennial international tournament. It is the first Women's World Cup with 2 co-hosts. For ELITETV News Channel, contact the email address info@elitv.in or 94028900982 and subscribe to ELITETV YouTube channel or follow on Facebook page, Instagram and Twitter for more information about the channel. Before we conclude, let's take a look at the headlines once again. 4 accused arrested, government assures full effort for capital punishment. PM Modi fully endorsing carnage in Manipur, Sakit Gokhale. And curfew has been relaxed till 4 p.m. for Imphal West, East and Bishnupur districts. That's all for now. Thank you for watching. Take care and stay safe.